welcome back to my channel, and today my topic is about exoplanets. Exoplanets are planets that are outside our Milky Way, which is also known as our solar system. They're really hard to find, so that's why only recently we have found some. The first exoplanet was found in 1995, and it was named 61 Pegasi, and it was only 50 light years away from Earth, which is not a lot compared to other exoplanets. Exoplanets were very hard to find because of their long distances from Earth, and they are beyond our Milky Way too. Since then, we have developed bigger and better telescopes for us to locate and track planets down, so that's how we discovered all these exoplanets. Exoplanets were first discovered and thought of when astronomers were discovering certain stars, and when something dark passed over them, they thought it was a planet. So that's how they thought that there were exoplanets in our universe. We believe that there are over billions of Earth-like planets that we haven't discovered because our galaxy is so vast and wide. The Kepler-62 solar system is a system that we have discovered in the 2000s, and it's kind of like our Milky Way. There are two habitable planets. These are Kepler-62e and Kepler-62f. These ones look very similar to Earth, while the other ones just look like random planets. The smallest is about Mars size, and it's really hot compared to the others. The temperatures are 500 something degrees. Then there is this big planet, and it's the largest planet in the system. This is called Kepler-62d, and scientists believe it has a thick atmosphere and a dense atmosphere. So that's why we think that no one can see through these clouds. Then we have the closest one, which is Kepler-62b. It's the closest one orbiting to its star, and it is hotter than the rest. And on its plane, there are rocky terrains, and that's why it's called sun-scorched planet. The Kepler-62 system was named after the Kepler telescope, which discovered a lot of exoplanets back then in the 200s. The habitable zone is kind of like the Goldilocks zone. If you think about it, Goldilocks like everything to be just right, like porridge, chairs, or a bed, and the habitable zone just happens to be Kepler-62e and Kepler-62f. Kepler-62e has a temperature of 32 degrees Fahrenheit, which probably has liquid water on its surface compared to the others. It is also bigger than Earth, but farther away, so if we ever manage to get on there, we might live on it, but there might not be enough oxygen for us. There's also another type of Earth that is similar but smaller. It is also colder because it's located farther away than Kepler-62e. So that's why these temperatures on this planet is colder, and life may or may not have lived on it. And these images are actually artist impressions, so we don't know if they're false or true. Since they're so far away, we haven't been able to have a picture of them, so based on what the planets have or look like from far away, this is what we guessed it was like close up. The first photo of an exoplanet was in 2004, and it is this red blob. In other times, it was very far away and indirect, but this red blob is actually more massive than Jupiter, and it's a red supergiant, and it's orbiting a dwarf called a dwarf, and it's brown. And this is kind of like our planet because this is kind of like the moon, and it's orbiting around our Earth. The worlds beyond is a picture of life we believe is on Kepler 62f, and this is its distant planet, which is Kepler 62e, and the other planets are far off. We don't know a lot about this, but there's other planets that we haven't discovered. I think that exoplanets are really cool in our universe because we haven't learned a lot about them, but if we do, we probably can explore them. So that's why I'm so excited for the future. Thank you for listening, and I hope you like and subscribe.